When you're not motivated to go to work, always remember this powerful quote.
Stop being a bitch and come on!
Men 13 in 1. Nice! What does it have? Shampoo? Yeah! Conditioner? Yeah! Body wash? Yeah! Toothpaste? Yeah! Mouthwash? Yeah! Conditioner? Yeah! Deodorant? Yeah! Peanut butter?
How do trees get online?
How?
They just log in.
Why are mountains so funny?
Why?
Cause they're hilarious.
A wise man once said, if you go to sleep with an itchy bum, you'll wake up with a smelly finger.
What's a hiker's favorite drink?
What?
Mountain Dew.
Never buy a Protogen from Wish.
Luke, what the hell are you doing?
Nothing, man, just doing some homework.
I don't miss. Got real good aim.
Oh, relax, will you?
Ha! I know a coward.
Tried to warn him that he was drifting towards the highway, but he passed it off saying something like, "Fuck the highway, you can't kill Suction Cup Man."
And also, look at me go at the end there.
Right, he also said, "Look at me go." Shit!
Trap set last night. Guess what we caught? My dog. How did you get caught in the trap, dude? There's just corn.
So now the school has metal detectors. So if I'm packing heat, I can't walk through. Oh my god! Shit! What?
These are my treasures.
Do your homework.
Someone help me, almost shit the floor.
Oh, grounded.
Oh, my birth certificate expired. I didn't finish that will. Why the hell am I in this house?
Once you remove this tab and open the card, this song will loop non-stop until the battery dies. Now they can push the button to pause it, making them think it's over, but it will turn back on in about 20 seconds. And it will do that pattern as long as you like. If they break the card, we hid glitter inside the card.
If I had to be executed by the electric chair, this is what my outfit would look like.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna wear this Pikachu sweater to the electric chair because Pikachu is an electric type Pokemon.
What the fuck is going on here? I am not computing.
It's really gonna go with the whole electric chair burnt to a crisp vibe.
Being burnt is a vibe? Jesus Christ on the motorbike. Me, I don't understand this generation. And I thought I was in this generation.
For pants, you guys, I'm gonna go with these black Levi's because I heard if you wear black pants on the electric chair, it doesn't hurt as bad if you were to wear like white pants.
Who told you that? Who survived the chair to be telling tales of the chair? Are you talking to Ghost?
So for shoes, you guys, I'm gonna go with these blue Nike high top dunks just because I think blue is gonna manifest me not burning as much because it is the color of water.
You are mistaken. Blue will be like, bro, you did the crime, you do the time. In heaven, I hope for your sake.
Electric chair fit is almost done.
Almost done? No, bro, go now. There's no time. They are waiting for you. Michael Jackson wants to meet you. Slick back. No, slick back. That's what I said. Slick back.
No, nigga, I'm a pimp named Slick Back. Pimp named Slick Back. Pimp named
Slick back.
Nigga, are you deaf? I'm a pimp named Slick.
Slick back.
No, slick back.
That's what I said. Slick back.
No, nigga, I'm a pimp named Slick Back. Pimp named Slick Back. Pimp named
Slick back.
Nigga, are you deaf? I'm a pimp named Slick.
You know that one friend that you have that is super into everything Japanese, including JDM cars, and he or she wishes they were Japanese? Well, my good friend Jun is that way, but he's Japanese and he wishes he was American. Jun is a bit of an outlaw. He doesn't dress like any other Japanese people that I know. He doesn't act like any Japanese people that I know. He also builds incredible American cars with a Japanese flair. We drove a couple hours outside of Tokyo just to meet up with him and check out his cars. Let me just take one more sip before we start rolling. Jun, it's really good to be here at your shop finally. So we actually had a chance to shoot with you last time we came in May in Ginza, of all places, with your R33 drift car. It doesn't really look like a drift car. I feel like it more looks like a show car. It's so beautiful.
Yep, thanks.
I can't believe you drift something like that.
Everyone said it. Always, yeah.
But that's your style. One way to explain it is that his company is called Hardcore Mother Effer.
Yep.
Also, you say support violent driving.
Yes.
Right? Because it's about enjoying the cars and forget about practicality. Let's focus on beautiful cars, amazing driving, and all that. We have a couple cars here that you guys actually displayed at Tokyo Auto Salon this year. It's interesting because not only do you modify Japanese cars, you also modify American cars in a Japanese style.
Yes.
So it's already cool to see this in the US as a drift car, but for you to build it out as a drift car in Japan, what was the idea behind this?
At first, we focusing to the American muscle car. We wanted to spreading to the world Japanese builder styles. American muscle cars are basically in Japan drag racer and original keeping. Nobody do touching the body, touching the interior.
in the US, you know, we never got so many cars. We never got Skylines, Chasers.
Oh, yeah?
You know, there's just so many cars from all the manufacturers that we never got. And when we import them, they're just so hard to build because the parts are impossible to get.
That's right, that's right.
You know, but
Piece of crap dang old blocked up. Get grass out there that. Ah! I ain't got no finger.
Here's how to survive the city of Chicago.
Alright, so you step into Chicago. Good gosh, that was fast. You should definitely wear the appropriate attire if you're gonna visit Chicago. Now listen, the locals are a bit weird. Try to write a rap. Just ignore them and they'll go away. You might get attacked by a wrestler, but luckily Indiana Jones wanders the streets and he will save you. If you decide to go into the river, don't be a snitch, you didn't see nothing. Basketball is a great way to get... Really? Honestly, it's just mad rude. Now listen, you will get a parking ticket in Chicago even if you don't have a car that's normal. Aw, not this guy again. Nah, I'm out of here. This is my court now, Jordan. I run this. Guys, honestly, Chicago's not that hard to survive.
What? Oh, there we go. Bro forgot he was a 2016.
With the confetti this time, though, I have like a rainbow in my vagina right now.
Shut the fuck up. Nobody even wants you here.
Ever been to a McDonald's from the 80s? In honor of Loki Season 2, a McDonald's in Brooklyn turned the clock back 41 years, and it's a regular blast from the past. It was brought to life by McDonald's archivist Mike Bullington, who worked with Marvel on the show. The restaurant featured period-accurate registers, logos, posters, lighting, chairs, uniforms, and even murals. To top it off, you could even get a 10-piece Chicken McNuggets or a Big Mac at their original 1982 pricing. On that day only, of course. Near the entrance of the store, fans could also view props from Loki Season 2, which premieres on Disney Plus October 6th.
To be or not to be?
My boy.
Fingers Pokemon.
Hey, Luigi.
Lamp oil.
Bitch. Nice.
Luigi, you must die.
Pussy. Spaghetti.
Mama Luigi. Sparta.
No good. 9,000.
Toast. I know you're going to be a great typist one day.
DJ Blitzo, why don't you hit that funky beat? Don't tell me what to do, mother. That was my voice.
I can see that. What the is happening?
No one likes a flash mob who isn't in it, but the look on her face said otherwise.
Vivian Madrano, you really ought to know that you made something we won't forget on this little place called the internet. Ha! You inspire me, you make me wanna be a better YouTuber on the computer, worthy of his 5 streamies. Ow! God damn it, Paulette!
Oh well. I want you to give me what I paid you for this.
21, 22. All right, that is the last time I'm letting your dementia get the better of you.
Dementia? I'm stoned, mother.
Well, Dick, here's the deal. I'm the best there is, plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence, and nobody can hang with my stuff. You know, I'm just a big, hairy American winning machine. If you ain't first, you're last. You know, don't talk.
Oh, hey, I'm Ricky Bobby.
And I'm Cal Naughton Jr. Let's talk about kids on leashes.
This ain't gonna work. Oh, hey, I'm Ricky Bobby.
And I'm Cal Naughton Jr.
And we're here to talk to you about plastic, the silent killer.
Is that gonna work?
I don't think so. Shh. Hey, I'm Ricky Bobby.
And I'm Cal Naughton Jr.
Do you know that cardboard is actually edible?
Cleaned up good.
Real nice. Hey, I'm Ricky Bobby.
And I'm Cal Naughton Jr.
Let's talk about children reading too early.
Should be good.
Hey, I'm Ricky Bobby.
And I'm Cal Naughton Jr. Let's talk about shopping cart safety for a minute.
Fire Safety Week is right around the corner, and here are a few important tips you might want to listen to.
Wrapping your kids a newspaper at bedtime sounds like a good idea. Keeps them warm. But guess what? That stuff's flammable.
Hey, we've all run around with an empty milk jug full of gasoline and lit it in an open field, but make sure there's a parent close by.
What's better than a nap? A nap with a cigarette. I know. I do it. If you're going to sleep in bed, make it a hammock. So if it lights on fire, you fall down and wake up.
We've all wondered what gasoline tastes like. Don't drink it.
As they're going to drill a relief hole to get started here.
Oh, my gosh. I was thinking they needed to get a bigger drill, but actually they don't. Never seen anything like that.
Pressure and
Oh, my
water
gosh.
underneath there.
Yeah. Look at
Joey's reaction.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen anything quite like that.
Nope.
That was my first lap up there. I thought the track was coming apart, and apparently it has something to do with water.
In 1949, when Chrysler introduced their key to start the car and the engine, you still had to put it a particular way in because it was one-sided. It wasn't until 1965 when Ford said, why not go both ways? This way you could put the key in upside or downside, but you still needed another one to unlock the door. So in the 70s, Honda's like, why not use the same key for the door and the ignition? But it was still pretty easy to steal a car. On the 86 Corvette came out with the transponder, which had a little device which had to be read by the car, and if it didn't read correctly, the car wouldn't start. And then Cadillac had to introduce the gold key, I believe for the 87 Elante. I couldn't find any information for Cadillac offering gold keys before that, but please let me know, and I know you will. We first saw the laser cut key with the 1990 Lexus LS400. In 1993, the Corvette came with a kind of a keyless entry where the doors would lock and unlock when you would walk to and from the car. And then in the 90s, Honda decided to make their NSX key out of such a tough metal alloy that the dealerships couldn't even cut it themselves. After Mercedes ditched their Switchblade and went to infrared, Volkswagen hopped onto the Switchblade group and it took off. With Mercedes Smart Access, you could get this credit card style key that would put in your wallet, and then you could walk up to the car, touch the handle, and open it right up. This was cool. I wanted one of these when I was a teenager. Volvo decided to do a Switchblade, but they wanted to turn the blade 90-degree angles to make it a little more unique, because that's what Volvo does. The 2004 Chevy Malibu gets credited with having the first remote start come stock. One of the earliest second wave of push-button starts was the Honda S2000. Speaking of being on the left, Porsche has their ignition slot on the left because of old 1925 start of the Le Mans, because you could jump in the car, start it with the left hand, and shift it with your right and get a little edge. Even cooler than that is Saab's ignition placement. It started in 1968 because people's knees were getting jabbed with their keys, and Saab thought, maybe we could find a better place for these. When they went to fobs, it was pretty cool. Is there a cooler place to start your car than there? Even Range Rover decided to get the ignition down there for a while, until they went push button. Here's Volvo's S80 push button. Mini's got a spaceship as a key that you put in that little slot and press the button. Aston Martin literally has a sapphire crystal on the end of the key. That's going to be cheap to replace. Definitely one of the cooler applications though. Bugatti has a top speed key that you need to engage to get the full power of the car. Cosena Lega uses one of these Power Rangers Metamorpher. It's about as villain as you can get. The Porsche 917 made this key for weight-saving measures. That's dedication.
Hey, please help me!
Of course, but just admit you were wrong.
Now you try. First, get a jar. Patrick, that's a gun.
Yes.
Chuck Norris can do a wheelie on a unicycle. Chuck Norris can sneeze with his eyes open. Chuck Norris lost his virginity before his dad did. Chuck Norris built the hospital he was born in. When Chuck Norris's parents had nightmares, they came to his room. Chuck Norris went to a feminist rally and left with his shirt ironed and a sandwich. Chuck Norris once visited the Virgin Islands. They're now just called the Islands. Chuck Norris narrates Morgan Freeman's life. The flu gets a Chuck Norris shot every year. When God said, "Let there be light," Chuck Norris said, "Say please." Chuck Norris makes onions cry. Chuck Norris calls 911 and asks what their emergency is. Chuck Norris once went to Britain. Now it's known as the Great Britain. The first man who created the telephone got a missed call from Chuck Norris. When the boogeyman goes to sleep, he checks under his bed for Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris has a diary. It is called the Guinness Book of World Records.
You can't be doing drugs if you have kids. You're smoking a joint in your room and kid comes in. Daddy, there's a monster in my room. Where? The hell'd you bring him in here for?
I have no riz, but I'm mentally unstable. You could be my therapist.
Well, Miss China, here's the thing. You don't have to be mentally stable so long as my bed's stable. Thank you. So, I know my market as a man. Somehow, Southern white women don't want a damn thing to do with me, but Asian bitches, white e-girls, and Latinas, they eat me like buffets.
Really?
Absolutely, and let me tell you, that's because,
right there.
well, here's the thing. See, women like this, I learn their weakness. You ready? Watch this. Watch this. Sims 4.
I'm gonna say something.
Don't jinx it.
My name's a catfish. I'm actually white. China's just my birth name.
Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it, bro.
No way. Happy early birthday.
Yeah, Miss China, you might just get to see me in my birthday suit. Thank you. I'll be on my way out.
There he goes.
Slow sit away.
Trust me, I think you two are going to get along just fine.
I'm very concerned.
All right.
Hey, get out of here! Show yourself!
We better go check up on it.
Did you guys see that?
This is not good.
Oh, come quick! Show yourself!
Get down. What's up, gumball? Let's get out of here. You can't handle the heat. Get out of the kitchen.
So I ball so hard, motherfuckers wanna find me. First nigga gotta find me. What's 50 grand to a motherfucker like me? Can you please remind me?
Singing puns cause they're fun. Poop. What's another name for poop sweat? Humidities.
I turned 30 in like a month from Tuesday.
Oh shit. I got a question, Pika.
Yeah.
It's important because I care.
Yes.
Do you have your like nursing home picked out, or like do you need help, or?
Fuck you, you fucking bitch!
If I had a nickel for every time I got confused, I'd be like, where'd this nickel come from? And then there'd be another nickel, and I'd think, what's with the nickels? Leading to more nickels and confusion. And eventually, I'd be slowly crushed by nickels, without ever knowing why.
Hamburger.
Oh my god. Dude, imagine losing.
Hands like this.
Oh no.
One set of fingers up. Come here.
Right, so, bread. 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 Take the bread, put it with the bread. Bread, bread. Bread, bread. Take the bread, bread, put it with the bread, bread. Bread, bread, bread. Bread, 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 bread. The bread, bread, bread. Put it with more bread, bread, bread. Bread, 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 bread. It's bread. Oh, that was so dumb.